Okay, so welcome everyone and welcome to the Monday morning market. और ये market का जो review है, we're taking every Monday since last so many weeks, and I hope this is useful for you. So we try to analyze how the week is, because the beginning of the week is important and also the end of the week is important, where the week has ended and where the week is starting. Okay, so we see last week was bullish. We had seen in a market analysis also last week that week over week, last 4 to 5 weeks, it has given you a good positive move. So I hope that move continues, और जो all time high पहले का already Nifty ने किया हुआ है somewhere around 19,000. I hope that that thing also is reached very fast. Okay, so let me just check. Yes. So let us see what is the pre-open market saying like. So pre-open market के मैं आपको share कर रहा हूँ. I'm just sharing you the pre-open market now. Go to pre-open market and see how the markets are doing. I'm going into the chart first. Okay. Yes. Yes. You can. So let us see what is the pre-open market. Okay. Okay. Here we have the data about the pre-market. So now it is 908. So pre-market जो अभी close हो गया. Okay. So pre-market is from 9 to 98. तो पहले 8 मिनट का जो सेशन होता है, it is like you can give trades also. Pre-open में भी आप trade डाल सकते हो. और ये trade के basis पे what we are seeing is that the markets are up by 51 point. Okay, especially Nifty. Why I prefer Nifty? क्योंकि Nifty में 50 stocks है. And people normally, the पुराने old guys or the old school people, basically they would go for Sensex, because Sensex is more known. But Sensex has got only 30 stocks, and Nifty में 50 stocks है. So obviously, that because they've got 50 stocks, I think it has got more, you can say it is more broad-based than the Sensex. Sensex might be having the same sectors, right, of what we have in Nifty, but in Nifty you've got 50 stocks, so thoda broad-based ho jata hai. So as per this, what we are seeing is there are 39 advances. Okay, there are 39 advances, and it is 67 points up, और 5 declines है. ठीक है, तो 39 advances and 9 are 5 were declines and 6 unchanged. So इसका मतलब होता है कि जो pre-open है, it looks bullish, but sometimes don't go by the bullishness of the pre-open. काफी बार ऐसे भी हो सकता है कि gap up होके by towards the end of the day it might come down. Sometimes if the last week has gone very bullish, when everybody expects okay और Monday को bullish होगा, तो कभी-कभी ऐसा भी हो सकता है that the week starts at a very bullish note, but on Monday especially sometimes it might come down also. Okay, so be mindful of what the charts are telling you. Okay, so for that you can go, don't jump in the beginning of the day. अगर आपको इन्वेस्ट भी करना है, सोचो आप सोच रहे हो हाँ ये मैंने आइडेंटिफाई किया, ये मुझे खरीदना है. So I would advise you to at least wait for some time till afternoon or maybe by 3 o'clock. It might be possible that जो आप सोच रहे हो तो okay I want to buy at a particular level, it might get 0.5% or 1% at a lower price. But you think okay I want to buy this at 300, but by the end of the day it might come to 295 or 290 also. Okay, then you can buy that if you already decided. Okay, तो ऐसे काफी बार ऐसे होता है कि yes I want to, this especially for people who are into long-term investing and you are thinking okay today I've got money, I want to invest in this stock. So wait for the end of this stock, the end of the day, and then you can start, you can put the orders. See, the market is on till 3:30. Yes or no? 3:30 बजे तक market खुला रहता है. So even if you put order at 328 or 329 for a market order, तो भी वो execute हो जाएगा, याद रखो. Okay, but the moment the clock strikes 3:30, that's the deadline. Okay, no trades will get executed after that. So you can put orders till 320, 325, 327 also. लेकिन 320 पे डालोगे और तभी आप मान लो आपने लिमिट ऑर्डर डाला तो ठीक है, लेकिन अगर आपको ऑर्डर चाहिए ही चाहिए, then you have to put something called as a market order. So market order is whatever is the next seller price. अगर आपको खरीदना है तो आपको बेचने वाला चाहिए, yes or no? So you want to buy, you need somebody who's a seller. So at that price, at that time only disadvantage could be whatever is the seller price that time. वो टाइम पे जो भी सेलर का प्राइस है वो आपको मिल जाएगा. कभी कभी हो सकता है आपने सोचा था कि लोअर प्राइस मिलेगा, लेकिन सेलर का जो प्राइस था वो हायर था. एंड एवरीथिंग इज सिस्टम बेस्ड. Okay, everything is system based. So system based के हिसाब से क्या होता है कि there is nobody can do anything. So you have to be careful that if you want to buy, if you already decided, then buy maybe 5-10 minutes before, right? So you can put the orders after 3:15, 3:20 also. Don't wait till the last moment. I just give an example that if you had to buy and then it forgotten, maybe you just go at the last moment and then buy it off. So let us see what are the stocks which are showing, which are up. Percentage change पर देखते हैं कि कौन सा सबसे, so Wipro, okay, so leader is Wipro, Hindalco, so metals, Bajaj Finserv, so finance, HCL Technology, IT, power grid, power sector, Tata Motors, NTPC, Adani Ports, okay, Bajaj Finance. Okay, so ये 5-6 अगर ये हम देखते हैं, so what are the sectors which you think are leading? Okay, Wipro, IT, Hindalco, metals, finance. So IT, finance, metal, these stocks and even auto, ये 3-4 sectors पे ध्यान दे सकते हैं. And we can see that how these sectors are doing during the day also, and जब भी market खुलेगा तभी sector wise भी हम देखेंगे. We'll see how the sector wise data is also showing. Okay, and for that I'm going to show you the sector wise data. So sector wise data के लिए I'm opening one more tab here where I've already created a sector wise watch list. If you want, you can also prepare one for yourself. खुद के लिए से watch list बना सकते हो, sector wise watch list बना सकते हो. ठीक है, तो let's see on Friday, ये Friday का है. Okay, market has not yet started, so sector में यहाँ पर change नहीं होगा. But these are the sectors which were on Friday. So Friday everything was green. Can you see? Everything was green. So all the sectors were up on Friday. So the week had ended on a bullish note. Let's see what's happening towards on the beginning of the first day of this week. So this beginning कैसा होता है देखते हैं, and then we'll come back to this part also. Right. So this was what we saw from what is pre-open, and so pre-open is nothing but जो market 9 to 9-8 तक खुला रहता है. तो उसमें जो trades होते हैं, that gives some idea about how the market might be doing. One more thing which you can go and see is something called as a SGX Nifty. Okay, SGX is Nifty, but जो Nifty index जो Singapore exchange में quoted रहता है. If you see this, right, where is this gone? Okay, so if you see this SGX Nifty on, because Singapore exchange opens 2-3 hours before us. Okay, तो ये थोड़ा gap down खुल के, can you see this is today's price. Okay, आज का price. Gap down खुल के, it is somewhere around sideways on. So now let us go and see where is Nifty over here. Gap up, okay, it is what? Can you see? We're seeing around 60 points up. Already 88 points super again. Okay, already 88 points up. And if we go on, let us go to trading view. Investing में कभी-कभी थोड़ा अगर heavy हो जाता है, you can go to tradingview.com. So I'm just going to go here and put, let's say, Nifty. Go on daily chart or 15 minutes chart and see what is it doing. Check it. It's happening on a little lower time frame. Okay, so this is what it is on the hourly time frame. Okay, hourly time frame page, we see that it is at 18,626. So, and where was let us analyze on the daily basis. So the all-time high है यहाँ पे निफ्टी का somewhere around what 18,900 के आसपास. ओके, पहले का जो हाई था बनाया था बीच में somewhere around December 22. ओके दिसंबर 22 के आसपास भी जो एक हाई बनाया था उसके इट इज वेल इन दैट डायरेक्शन ओनली. ओके तो आज का जो गैप अप हो गया है, गैप अप आफ्टर गैप अप इट इज लाइक थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है. So 15-minute candle is like this. Okay, for intraday traders, there's a big opportunity either for this filling this gap, or if the if the trend continues, then you can there's a good upside if you understand the flag pattern. Okay, यहाँ पे जो flag pattern है ना उसका जो target है 195 to almost what? Can you see what is the pattern for this? Like 18200 से लेके 18600. So 500-600 पॉइंट का यहाँ पे अपसाइड हो सकता है if this flag pattern target is come. Okay, and if you're talking about 600 points from 18,550, okay, can you imagine it will go reach back to that 19,000 high? Okay, so flag breakout हो गया है, and after the flag breakout, obviously wait sometimes if you want, you can wait for the retest. Okay, कभी-कभी काफी बार कैसा होता है कि एक दिन में पहले ये नहीं जो प्राइस डज नॉट कम डाउन द सेम डे. ओके जैसे यहां पर आप गैप देखते हो, कैन यू सी द गैप हियर? इट डज नॉट गेट फिल्ड इन द फर्स्ट डे, नॉट इन द सेकंड डे. ओके बाद में थर्ड फोर्थ डे पे नीचे आके गैप फिल हो गया था. नाउ अगेन लाइक अ ब्रेकआउट. ओके सो लॉट ऑफ ट्रेडिंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर इंट्राडे ट्रेडर्स. For those who are long term guys, nothing to worry about. Okay, don't be bothered about what's happening in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, अगर आपका long term है तो आपको वहां पर जाना ही नहीं है. Okay, so it is like जिस गली जाना ही नहीं उसका पता पूछ के क्या करोगे, ऐसे होता है. So if you are, let's say, you don't want to go to that lane only, then why do you want to ask the address of that place? So don't go on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour also. Those of you who are long term investing. So long term investors के लिए कम से कम minimum you can see would be probably daily, okay, or weekly and your monthly time frame should be good enough for you, because आपका time frame जो view होता है ना, that is what you're looking for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. तो अगर 1 year, 2 year, 3 years है उसमें पूरे हफ्ते में मान लो ऊपर नीचे भी हो जाता है, प्राइस एकदम क्रैश हो गया, again it goes up, is it going to affect you really? No, correct? So you don't have to see what is happening on the lower time frames. क्योंकि lower time frames पे तो ऊपर नीचे ups and downs are going to happen. That can be managed and traded by the intraday traders or the short term traders. क्योंकि intraday traders है या short term traders है उनको ज़्यादा थोड़ा time they are on a lower time frame, correct? So they are on a lower time frame and they have got that much time. उसके पास उतना time है, उतना समय है, that where they can trade on those smaller time frames. Okay. So let us see how the so can you see here 15 minutes का जो है don't be in a hurry. पहला 15 minutes तो कुछ भी नहीं करना. Okay, those who do said that the novice जो novice होते हैं, the new people who are fresh in the market, they will just try to jump into the market in the first 10-15 minutes. तो पहले 15 मिनट तो market को settle होने को ही लगता है. Okay, let's see for here also it went to 636 and now it is 608 or 606, almost 30 points. अगर किसी ने high में खरीदा, oh wow, it's going up, let me buy it. Wait for some time. See, patience is a biggest virtue in the market. जिसके पास patience है, for him it would be, he can really make money. Okay. और यहाँ पर अगर आप, if you see on an intraday trade, okay, does this look familiar? ये जो यहाँ पे मैं सर्कल कर रहा हूँ, does this look familiar to you? Okay, if this looks familiar to you in terms of a chart pattern, okay, in terms of a chart pattern, okay, just put in the chat box what this pattern is. ये कौन सा pattern यहाँ पे दिख रहा है? Okay, you can put it in the chat box. कि कौन सा pattern है ये? Okay, those of you who know how technical analysis works, basically this is a inverted head and shoulders. Okay, तो inverted head and shoulders का अगर आप target निकाल दो, you can find out where the target will be. Okay, so that is the first target. Second target would be the target of your flag. So this is again a system which is very scientific, where you understand how the candlesticks works, and based on these patterns, you can take the trades. Okay, जैसे अगर आपको inverted head and shoulder का target पता है, you can take the entry when there is a either if there's a breakout or probably if it comes for a retest. ठीक है? Do you want to know how to take a trade? Trade जानना है कौन सा trade कभी ले सकते हो आप? Just put yes in the chat box if you want to know how when to take a trade. अगर आपको जानना है तो just put yes. Okay, because some of you ask intraday में trading बताओ कैसे, live trading, live market में trading दिखाओ. Live market trading चलो live market trading दिखा दे आज. Okay, so live market के लिए trading के लिए आपको क्या करना है? Okay, सबसे ज्यादा patience live market trader को दिखाना पड़ता है, because if you're an intraday trader, you need to have maximum patience in this particular case. जो impatient होते हैं ना, either they will make wrong entries or they will do over trading. फिर पता चलता है अरे बिगिनिंग ऑफ द डे जो मैंने ट्रेड लिया था ना, वो अगर मैं रखता तो आई वुड हैव मेड अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ 4000 रुपीस 5000 रुपीस. बट इतना ओवर ट्रेडिंग हो जाता है, स्पेशली समबडी इज डूइंग लाइक फ्यूचर्स एंड ऑप्शंस, तो उसमें इतना ओवर ट्रेडिंग हो जाता है, खरीदा नहीं नहीं आई थिंक इट्स नॉट गोइंग अगेन, बेच दिया, वापस देखा अरे नो यार इट्स गोइंग नाउ इट्स अगेन गोइंग इन द सेम डायरेक्शन, तो वापस खरीद लिया. फिर बाद में व्यू बेरिश हो जाता है, नो यार आई थिंक इट इज बेरिश, चलो लेट मी बिकम बेयर, तो बेरिश ट्रेड ले लेता है. तो बेरिश ट्रेड लेते फिर बाद में पता चलता है नहीं यार अगेन इज गोइंग अप. सो दो बुलिश ट्रेड ले लिया, एक बेरिश ट्रेड ले लिया, फिर वापस बुलिश ट्रेड ले लिया, एंड देन एंड ऑफ द डे दे फाइंड ओ माय गॉड आई हैव ट्रेडेड एटलीस्ट व्हाट 10 ट्रेड्स हो गए, 12 ट्रेड्स हो गए, बाय सेल बाय सेल बाय सेल करते करते ब्रोकरेज कम से कम 300-400 रुपए ब्रोकरेज चला जाता है. ओके, एंड देन the worst part is when you realize that had you taken just the first trade and remained put as per the system. Okay, आपका सिस्टम जब तक आपको बेचने को नहीं बताता है, see the system is very important guys, understand कि whenever you're talking about the markets, एक सिस्टम समझ लो और उसके बेसिस पे मार्केट को आपको पकड़ के रखना है. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय पकड़ के रखना है? सपोज इफ यू फाइंड सम इंडिकेशन, ओके हाँ चलो ये हैमर आ गया, ये मॉर्निंग स्टार आ गया, ओके ये पैटर्न है, so you know that what is your target and what is your stop loss, yes or no? टारगेट भी पता है, स्टॉप लॉस भी पता है. तो जब तक स्टॉप लॉस हिट नहीं होता है तब तक डोंट एग्जिट. ओके, एंड सेकंड, जब भी टारगेट हिट होगा तभी एटलीस्ट एग्जिट करो, थोड़ा तो पार्शियली प्रॉफिट बुक करो, because you find on intraday people like they make profit, sometimes again the profit is reduced and it comes back to zero. So don't make that mistake, try to book that profit. हो सकता है वहां से प्राइस और ऊपर जाएगी, ओके टेक फ्रेश एंट्री, नो प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है, तो अगर यहाँ पे अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि you want to take a trade, okay, if you want to take a trade, that's what I was showing you how to take a trade for intraday. Intraday traders, as I said, you require some patience. There is nothing here to tell you to take a trade right now. यहाँ पे कुछ भी आपको बता नहीं रहा है, nothing, no indication on candlestick which is telling you or on the other side this thing to buy. Can you see there's just one candlestick which is coming, okay, और ये जो candlestick आ गया, this is called right now, if this time finishes just like this over here, this will be called as a high wave candle. Okay, high wave candle. High wave candle यानी इसके बाद कुछ भी हो सकता है, either it can go up or it can come down also. Okay, but this thing is not yet finished, the time is not yet finished because you know 15-minute time frame. तो जब ये खत्म होगा तभी देखते हैं कि what is the actual shape of this. Okay, so patience is a game in the market. So timing is very important, patience is very important. जब तक आपको and the system, okay, have a proper study. और वो स्टडी के बाद अगर जब भी आपको पता चलता है हाँ कि yes now it is given me, I'll give you an example in the past. Okay, past का example दिखाता हूँ आपको. जैसे on 15 minutes, if you see here, this was what had happened on what day? 23rd May. Then the price went up. यहाँ पे it again made a lower low and it then came here. Okay, and over here what you find is on this day it had made, it gave you something like a morning star, not exactly but like a morning star. ठीक है, ये morning star आ गया. Morning star के बाद क्या हो रहा है? The price is going up, plus there are other indications of there is a trend line breakout which we know. ठीक है, support के आसपास तो इतना नहीं है कुछ, there is no support which I can see. Maybe you can take this as a support. Okay, So you can take this as a support. और ये अगर support के पास दिख रहा है आपको, okay, this is the support. Wow, I'm getting a morning star. Wow, I'm getting a trend line breakout. Don't you think there is a trade possibility here? Okay, if you understood this, what I said just now, just type yes in the chat box. अगर आपको समझ में आया कि मैं क्या बात कर रहा हूँ. Okay, because I just give you a tip about how to do intraday trading. Okay, those of you understood, those of you interested in intraday trading. Okay, और अगर आप, if you are watching this live also on, if you're watching this later on as a on YouTube video, okay, YouTube video में अगर this is live, I'm going, this video will be available later on also. And if you're watching this live and if you understood how to take an intraday trade, please comment that yes, you understood this. And so it will be a good I mean, it will be an encouragement for me to understand, yes, that if you're watching this, you understood and you're getting you're making good use of it. Okay. So how many of you understood over here live? Yes, thank you, Urvashi, then Kuldeep, then who else? Akbar. Okay, thank you. Only 3 guys who are live over here as a students understood. Baki kya? What about others? Did you understand how to take an intraday trade? ये intraday trade भी हो सकता है, ये long term का भी trade हो सकता है. Yes, Yogita, thank you very much. The same principle which works on intraday is going to work on long term also. याद रखो. Because the technical analysis is such a beauty कि कोई भी अगर आप पैटर्न देखते हो, कोई भी स्टडी है, did not understand. Okay. HK, can you please rename yourself? I don't know your name, so please rename. So at least I can address you. Okay, it's just written as HK, so I need to know what's your full name, please. Please rename yourself. Okay, वहां पे जाके आपके नाम के सामने 3 डॉट होगा, rename करो. I'll explain you one more time. Okay, so pay attention, please. Intraday trades कैसे लेने हैं? Okay, so intraday trades के लिए जब भी जैसे ये lower time frame पे अपने 15 मिनट के lower time frame पे, right? So in a 15-minute lower time frame, what I see is that first of all this gap was filled and then the price came down. और यहाँ पर एक पुराना कोई तो एक support है. Okay, पुराना support है. पुराने supports होते हैं ना, जैसे पुरानी jeans. Okay, like old wine. So something like that is sometimes useful. Okay, the more the wine becomes, I don't drink, so don't think that I'm drinking. I used to sometime back, but since last many years I don't drink. So जैसे बोलते हैं कि wine is as it becomes older and older, it becomes more tastier or that flavor is enhanced. तो वैसे पुराने यहाँ पर जो supports होते हैं, those supports sometimes can work wonders. Okay, so you're getting 2, 3, 4 indications, guys. याद रखो, जितना मसाला डालोगे, okay, जितने flavors डालोगे, उतना ज़्यादा tasty that dish becomes. Yes or no? Those of you know who know how to cook food, you will be able to understand this. Okay, so मान लो if you're just putting one masala, उससे कुछ नहीं होता. You have to put multiple masalas, right? ये डाल दिया, वो डाल दिया, वगार, you know, they put that वगार, what do you call the seasoning? Okay, you put maybe some cream, you put some dry fruits, this, that. More this thing you put, more the flavor is. So over here, you're getting 3 things. One is the trend line breakout, one is support, and third is your morning star. Indications आ गए, 3 indications आ रहे हैं यहाँ पर. Okay, so 3 indications के बाद, can you see what happened? So somebody's got it at 220, it went to 420, 200 points on Nifty. Okay, 200 point on Nifty. Do you know how much in terms of a futures contract? It is worth 10,000 rupees. Okay, तो यहाँ से यहाँ जब price गई, there was a profit of 10,000 rupees on Nifty. Okay, so I hope this was useful for you to understand how to take the intraday trades. Or obviously, what is the stop loss? If somebody is asking me, the stop loss would be the low of this hammer. Okay, low of this hammer. अगर आपको लगता है कि हाँ यहाँ पे morning star दिया है, so there can be 2 things which can happen. Okay, always 2 things. Remember about what if situation. What if the price goes up? What if the price goes down? Every time we have taken this support, yes or no? Har baar, every moment of life we have been taking this decision. So why not in the market? When you got your 10th standard results, when you got your 12th standard results, remember you had a what if situation ready. हाँ 97% मिला तो मैं साइंस के लिए जाऊंगा, 79% मिला तो शायद मुझे कॉमर्स के लिए जाना पड़े. Right, so it was based on how much percentage you got, and that would decide which college or which stream you got your admission for. Remember? सो यहाँ पर भी तो सेम है, अगर मार्केट ऊपर जाएगा तो क्या करोगे, नीचे आएगा तो क्या करोगे. ओके, सो इफ इट गोज अप देन यू आर अ बुल, इफ इट गोज डाउन देन यू आर अ बेयर. ठीक है, इफ इट गोज अप यू आर मेकिंग प्रॉफिट, इफ इट गोज डाउन यू बी लॉस. तो लॉस कहां तक बेयर करना है, बिकॉज यू बी बाइंग समवेयर हियर 240 और समथिंग, राइट. And if the price goes below this level, below 200, then can you see this 40 points would be your risk factor. I'm showing you the reward risk ratio also. यहाँ पर जो reward risk ratio है, तो reward risk ratio में भी कैसे बैठ रहा है यहाँ पर देखते हैं. Okay, so if you see here, okay, I'm just putting this reward risk ratio here, and you'll understand that how what I'm talking about. So let's say you entered here. So this would be your risk. And probably the minimum कम से कम 3 आपका अगर देखते तो it would have been 3:1 reward risk ratio में it was coming up to here. So 350 का भी अगर टारगेट आता है तो भी बहुत है आपके लिए, because it is fitting in a 3:1 reward risk ratio. Okay, so I'm just putting a line over here. And when your target was reached as per your this thing, okay, as per your reward risk ratio, that was the first target. Second target would be based on the earlier highs. Okay, so I hope you got a good idea about how to take practical trades. So please put it in the comment box if you're watching this as a YouTube video. अगर आप देख रहे हो कि अगर आपको अच्छा लगा तो put it in the comment. You can share this video with your friends also. Okay, so see, this is something which everybody should know. Everyone should know how to take the market as per the, how to take the advantage of the market moves. Because market is not going to move as per our whims and fancies. It's not going to move when you buy. It is going to move whenever it wants, and there are certain principles. Okay, so ये principles क्या है? They are the principles of the technical analysis which I just explained. Okay, these are supports, are trend line breakouts, are candlestick patterns है. तो ये जब ये सिस्टम बनता है, तो ये सिस्टम के साथ अगर आप रिवॉर्ड रिस्क रेशियो डालते हो, okay, then that is a time where the trade becomes a profitable trade. It becomes a trade which is an informed trade. Okay, आपका conscious trade ले रहे हो. रैंडम ट्रेडिंग जहां पर भी होता है ना, वहां पर लॉस होने का चांसेस लाइक 99% लॉस. यू आर जस्ट डिपेंडिंग ऑन 1% ऑन लक. चलो, इफ आई एम लकी देन आई माइट गेट दिस. ओके, एंड यू नो दैट पीपल हु डिपेंड ऑन लक इज लाइक विशिंग फॉर गेटिंग मनी आउट ऑफ अ लॉटरी एवरी टाइम यू बाय लॉटरी. हाउ मेनी टाइम्स यू बॉट अ लॉटरी, और कितनी बार लॉटरी लगा भी है आपको. ओके, 1 करोड़ का लॉटरी अगर लिया है, ओके, okay, how many bought lottery anytime? Just put in the chat box कि लॉटरी कभी लिया था जिंदगी में, या अभी भी ले रहे हो. Put in the chat box. Do you buy lotteries? Yes, you're buying. Okay, how many times did you get a lottery? Did you get a lottery draw? Lottery, never. Okay, how much money have you wasted in the lotteries? Okay, waiting in the hope, kabhi to lagega. Okay, so I've seen my mother. Okay, sometimes even my wife also like goes and goes. I mean, once in a while, not every day. चलो साल भर में दिवाली ड्रॉ है तो 1000 रुपए का लॉटरी ले गया. ओके, ठीक है, दैट इज फॉर फन, इट्स ओके. बट लॉटरी लगा भी है. ओके, जैसे मान लो 1000 रुपए का लॉटरी लिया, 300 रुपए का प्राइस मिला. ओके, वाह, 300 रुपए का तो मिला ना कुछ. फिर वो 300 रुपए का क्या करेंगे? तो दैट लॉटरी फेलर नॉट टेल यू, आप 300 का लगा ना, नेक्स्ट टाइम 3000 का लग सकता है, तो 300 का ना और लॉटरी ले लो. And then gone, that 300 is also gone. How many of you like believe, how many of you have experienced this also? A few rupees, never a big sum, right? And the chance of a lottery is what? 0.0000001. And that will never, that's, even if you get a lottery, it might be small matters, which will be much lesser than what you've ever paid for the lotteries in your lifetime. So going for trades like this is literally like going for a lottery trade. Okay, so unless you want to play lotto or lottery at the market and probably gamble your money away, don't do this. Okay, so I've given you a system. I've told you how the system works. I told you how to put in the reward risk ratio. So please follow that. Okay, and another thing which I'd like to tell you is when you follow the system, and if you find, okay, I took this trade, okay, मैंने ऐसा trade लिया, मेरा इतना profit हुआ, will you do my one favor? एक खाली उसमें ये डाल देना in the group wherever you are, or in this, maybe the same video that, okay, I use this and I got this result. Okay, so please do this favor. Whenever you are taking a trade, and if you found this useful, if you actually found it useful in taking the trade, you made some profit also, right? That will be a great thing. But put it into the chat box so everybody knows that yes, this thing really works. Okay. Okay, so let us see that how the markets are in the last 15 minutes. Abhi 37 minutes again. Okay, and where is the market? The market is, it looks like it is where it is. It was when we had last left. Can you see this now? तो ये 15 मिनट का कैंडल था, वहां से और थोड़ा नीचे आ रहा है. Okay, wait for this. Okay, now if it comes here and then goes up, then there can be a bullish trade. But if it does not go up, then there will be a bearish trade. याद रखो. Okay, so don't jump in the assumption just because it has come here, it is going to be a bullish trade. Okay, so you need some indication confirmation, and based on that you can trade. हो सकता है कि ये ही उसका, it might just take this support here and go up. Possible? Yes, very much possible. Okay, but right now nothing is, I mean, there is no concrete indication confirmation which is telling me that on a daily basis probably this gap is just filled. Okay, on a daily basis probably this gap is just filled. Okay, and when it comes to the flagpole breakout, as I told you, another 500-600 points can be added from here. सोचो यहाँ से और 500 पॉइंट ऊपर जाता है, 500 points up. And if you have bought a nifty contract, can you tell me how much profit you'll make? Okay, around 25,000 would be the profit if it goes in the same direction. Okay, so I'm giving you a lot of hints on how to trade practically, how to trade on futures and options. But futures and options, only advice I tell you, don't take futures and options unless you know entirely about FNO. Don't just tell because don't just buy because somebody is telling you, or sometimes you get advices on these channels which are there, Telegram channels. Okay, so Telegram channels are, I mean, they are, people have found it, maybe some of them may be good. I'm not saying that all of them are bad, but like 99 out of 100. Okay, you cannot trust. You don't know why that person is giving you that tip, supposed to be tip. Ye kharidna, wo kharidna. Sometimes people are just doing to get some fame. Okay, quick short-term fame. अभी नया नया कुछ सिखा रहता है और उसके बेसिस पे सोचते हैं चलो मैं टेलीग्राम चैनल चालू करता हूँ, right? So yes, so final 5 minutes and then we'll close. I'm going to see where are the sectors going. So let me check how the sectors are doing, and for that, right now all the sectors, media, auto, so media is leading. Okay, if you see media is leading in terms of percentage. Media, auto, bank, okay, energy, and IT has slipped into negative. Okay, so let us see some IT stocks. So if you see IT stocks, like probably we see, this is what happened. Remember we saw Wipro, which was on the top. याद है? Wipro सबसे ऊपर था. Now if you see Wipro is, can you see Wipro is just filled the gap? Okay.
Sir, we cannot see the screen.
Okay, sorry. You can't see. I suppose I'm sharing it with everyone. So screen is being shared. Just try to, if you're watching on the mobile, you'll have to switch the screens. Okay. If you're watching on mobile screens, shift करना पड़ेगा आपको.
Yeah.
ठीक है. So Wipro का यहाँ पर gap fill हो गया. Then let us check for let us say Infosys. So Infosys also, if you see, just filling the gap. Okay. So 1298. So let's see what happens. So again, this is like the waves which are coming. Okay, ऊपर जाता है नीचे, ऊपर नीचे. So this could be just a correction. Again, could be just a correction. And if all the sectors are going up, I don't think that IT will be left behind for a long time. And actually, there are opportunities. Okay, there will be lower price may kharidna. So buying leather, buying at 1337, you're getting it like what, 30 rupees lower. So 1330 would be like almost like 2 or 3% you're getting lower price. And when the price goes up, that much more money you make, your ROI increases in that. Okay, so I wanted to see some stocks which we had and put it in to you where the promoter holdings had increased. Okay, जिसका promoter holding increase हो गया था, and that was one stock which you saw was there are Dhampur Sugar, GMR Airports, TSP Projects, Kirloskar Oil Engines, Time Technoplast, Mukund, Rajneesh Wellness, NR Agarwal, Thirumalai Chemicals, and KDDL. So let us check a few of them and see whether there is any effect because of this news. Okay, तो अगर मैं धमपुर शुगर पे जाके देखता हूँ, what is happening on this? Can you see? Dhampur Sugar, gap up, okay, it's going up, right? So one of the good stocks in the sugar stocks, and again for probably for long term or even up to for a decent run up to probably 400 or something. This looks like a good one. Okay. Second, GMR Airports. You see for GMR Infra जो पहले था या GMR Imports. Can you see just because of this news now it has gapped up. Okay, so can you see the power of the news? So ये news के वजह से अभी यहाँ पर something which has gone to 47 is now again there's a big crash here. But in spite of that crash, what I see that still giving you a higher low. Okay, so something like this and it's into airports would be a good value buy. Okay, PSP projects. So just to tell you that how the news affects, okay, how the news affects particular stocks. So this is one more thing. Can you see? This is also gapped up. So जो news आती है उसके वजह से how the prices are going up. And there was another positive news in a stock called as Syntex. Syntex Plastics, yes, remember everyone? Syntex जो tanks रहती है. So there was a positive news saying that they're expecting this to go up by something like what? It can be 1,000 crores and something like that. तो यहाँ पर क्या दिख रहा है? That is 2.21. It is right now on a lower circuit. Okay, ये lower circuit पे है. So if I see the lower circuit price over here, काफी टाइम से lower circuit में ही जा रहा है. But there was a news saying that it has been taken up by this Welspun group and they're planning to revive it. And so if something good happens, maybe it might turn around from here also, maybe. But कुछ तो indication आना चाहिए पहले. Okay, don't just jump in the conclusion कि चलो news आ गया तो यहाँ से price ऊपर ही जाएगी. Okay, that will be like just trading in the dark. Don't do that. Okay, so let's see what's happening now. So on Nifty, what are you getting? High wave, another hammer, and then still it is sideways only. तो यहाँ पर अभी भी sideways ही है, right? So sideways है तो no decision. See, remember I told you that a lot of patience is required for this. So यहाँ पर जो patience है, that patience is being tested. 15 मिनट हो गया है और 15 मिनट आधा घंटा हो गया. So this might test the patience of the intraday trader for another probably 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know how much time is going to go sideways. So जब तक sideways होता है ना, it is like you are going for something like a, I call that sideways movement as a chakki. Okay, वो पिस जाते हो उसके अंदर आप, right? चक्की में कैसा होता है? Remember, चक्की में आटा पिस जाता है. वैसे if you're stuck in a sideways movement, you will get that feeling. Oh no, I entered at the wrong time. What is happening? Something goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, and it is in a sideways movement. Okay. Remember the dialogue in Sholay where Dharmendra is at the top of the tank and he says, the dialogue is there where ये सारी मुसीबतें आएंगी इस बुढ़िया की वजह से. And I'm dead, बुढ़िया going to the jail, and in jail बुढ़िया चक्की pissing and pissing and pissing. Okay, तो वैसा सीन हो जाता है. So be careful about where you are taking the trade. अगर कोई sideways movement दिख रहा है, avoid that sideways movement. Okay, and that is where your patience is going to be tested. And as I said, कि कोई भी time frame पे होना, it can be 15 minutes, it can be half an hour, it might be 1 day, it could be 1 week also, or it could be 1 month also, depending upon what time frame you are trading on. The beauty of the technicals is कि एक study अगर हमने देखा, तो वो जो study होता है, हर एक time frame पे applicable है. Okay, 15 minutes may be applicable, 1 hour may be applicable, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month may be applicable. Okay, so be careful, and you can decide depending upon what is your time frame, what is your outlook. Okay, it is like the traffic on the road. Everybody is not going from point A to point B. Okay, some might be starting at point B going to point C. Some might be starting from point A going to point Z. Okay, like if you see Andheri, if you see Borivali to Churchgate, the people are going from Borivali direct up to Churchgate. Some people are going from Borivali, they might be wanting to take a exit at Andheri. Right? Somebody might be entering Andheri and then exiting at Bandra. So, आपका view क्या है? उसके accordingly your route is going to be charted. याद रखो. Are you getting this? So you can chart your route depending upon what you want to do. So are you clear about what you want to do? So पहले वो decide करो. जब तक वो decided नहीं रहता है, things are not going to work out. Okay. So with this, I will close today's session. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and we will be live again next Monday again at 9 o'clock. And if you found this useful, do share this with your friends. Okay, खाली एक ही करना, share करना. And then if you using this strategy, then please put, and if you get some good results, put it in the comment box. What is the strategy which you use and how it has benefited you? Okay, so with this, I'll close today's session. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. See you again next Monday at 9 a.m. Bye. This is Paresh
Thank
Desai
you,
signing
sir.
off. Thank you. And one more thing, I would just like to give you as a information and as a announcement that we have started with the online live sessions Monday and Wednesday evening 7 to 9. Mondays and Wednesday live session hota hai, but there's a offline live also at our office. Okay, so those of you who want to join a live online session, you can contact me, or if you want to attend this as a new student for the live offline session here at our office, then also you can put an inquiry and then we can take up from there. Okay, so thank you very much. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. And
Thank you, sir.
thank you. Bye.